Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, it's our pleasure to have you here at the 2017 Derby City Classic. This is the Lucasi Custom Cues 9-Ball Championship at the 2017 DCC. We're in the Accu-Stats Arena at the Horseshoe Southern Indiana, the home of the Derby City Classic for the past 9 years. And we are in the 9-ball division. Before I introduce the competitors for today's match, I'd like to take another opportunity to thank our signature sponsors, Diamond Billiard Products, Simonis Cloth, Cyclops Pool Balls, Magic Master Chalk, and OBQs for all they've done to help once again put this event on. And of course, our hosts here for 9 straight years, the Horseshoe Southern Indiana. We also want to express our appreciation to all you great Accu-Stats fans out there and those of you that have come here live to watch this great event once again in person. Before I introduce the players, we also want to congratulate Mr. Billy Thorpe, who last night became the 2017 Derby City one-pocket champion at age 20, the youngest player ever to hold the Derby City title. So congratulations to Billy. And right now, it's my pleasure to introduce our players for this 9-ball event. This is also a Moscone Cup points event for Team USA. Our first player is from Davao City in the Republic of the Philippines. He's a former World Cup of Pool champion, and he's also a former US Open 10-ball champion. He's sponsored by Vann Corteza and Steinway Billiards. Ladies and gentlemen, we call him the Slayer. It's Vann Corteza. Thank you very much. And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the only man with 4 Derby City 9-ball titles to his credit, and as you all know, one of only 2 now in history with 5 US Open 9-ball titles to his credit. Sponsored by Q-Tech, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the South Dakota kid, Shane Van Boening. Race to 9, rack your own, winner breaks, 40-second shot clock, 1 extension, cue ball fouls only. At this time, we're going to send it up to the commentary booth to Mark Wilson, Hall of Famer Danny DiLiberto.
Welcome, pool fans. You have come to the right place to find world-class 9-ball. Mark Wilson, Danny DiLiberto here on the call. Danny, we're going to need to see something very spirited in terms of the performance by Shane Van Boening to conquer Vann Corteza. Van Boening has won the break. Race to 9. Any opening comments, Danny?
Well, I like to tell the people because during the one pocket, I said the lag is so important to get that first break. The break in one pocket is the biggest break in pool, but not so much in 9-ball, race to 9.
And particularly winner break format.
And Mark and I were talking that Shane lost a little bit of fire. He's still a great player, but he lost a little fire, but he didn't lose it for all these years, you know, and I was amazed by the way he kept the intensity up. He's lost a little bit. You know, I think he should take a break, take a few months off, and he'll still be, because he's a younger guy.
Not breaking from the rail, but just a diamond out to his right. Crushes him. Wing ball shoots in. 1 ball checks up pretty nice.
Yeah, he's got a shot.
He does. Pretty open layout here.
I don't know. The 2 goes by in the side, but you got the corner to get to.
I think 2 cushion position is on tap here. Side rail. Maybe even a 3rd side rail.
And the 2 passes the 8 in the side, I believe.
I think he's going in the corner, though.
You think so? Let's see.
Oh, he got a little fat. He doesn't want to get jacked up. He did.
Oh, now he can't control the cue ball.
Yeah, that really hurts. If it stops about 4 inches short of that, he had a pretty good shot there because he could get to the corner and get to the bottom of the cue ball and draw back.
Yeah, he's got to jack up a little.
Yeah, I'm getting close to the 3. Nigh impossible from here. What a nice shot that was. Oh, it didn't quite stick on the back of the cube or 9 ball.
Yeah, he left the shot, but like I always say, when position and the shot are tough, look to play safe. Of course, he didn't play a very good save.
Our first look at Vann Corteza. Just wants to roll it in the corner. Follow ahead a couple diamonds is all.
Good shot.
Nice conservative approach. Preserves the angle. And from Shane's great break, it looks like Vann Corteza is going to be the beneficiary of that good start.
He's got a little angle to do something. You know, he doesn't want to just cinch this. He played for the corner, and he got real well. Very good.
Very smart position route because he was never going to be threatened to not have at least some kind of a shot.
I think he's going to play the 4 and the 5 in the same pocket. That's what he got.
Yeah. I don't think he'll try to play the 7 in the side. He'll just draw up and get into the corner.
Right, you don't want to play the combination. You might lose the ball.
And you don't want to play it clean by the 8 in case you brush the 8. So he'll play it in the same pocket that he's playing the 5.
Great.
Just pull the cue ball backwards behind the side pocket, and then everything leads to the 9 ball from the 8. This is our 8th day, and these guys are pretty dialed in on these tables now. And hitting balls virtually constantly for 8 days. All playing high-level competition. Game number 1 goes to Vann Corteza. This is a race to 9.
Well, I couldn't hear Kenny, but how many left in 9 ball?
I also couldn't hear
Mark,
him.
Mark, you used to know all this stuff.
I did. We will find out from our esteemed colleagues.
How many started in the tournament? Never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't mention that.
You make him look bad.
We got a lot of entries in all the divisions, so 9 ball.
It was over 300, no doubt. It was 347 in the bank pool. No, in the 1 pocket, 347, 435 in bank pool, and then 300 and something in 9 ball. You know, we also have a straight pool tournament going on. We have, they had American rotation here.
And tonight, the ring bank pool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. I know there's some special events. They've had mini tournaments here.
Yeah, they had something for everybody.
Vann breaking from the rail on the left side of the table as he stands at it.
Something flew in.
I guess it was the wing ball, but it went in like a bullet. I did not see which ball it was.
I think now he's just got a safe.
Yeah, I think it's too aggressive to play the bank. You'd have to float the bank over there. Last thing he wants.
We're going to see a safety. Maybe go 1 rail behind the 5, off the 1. I think that's the best choice because of the side pocket going the other way.
Vann doesn't want to expose himself to risky shots right now. He has the lead, and he doesn't want to give it away with a cheap, unforced error to let Shane Van Boening establish himself in this match.
Yeah, and Shane Van Boening, whether he's playing great or not, he's still Shane Van Boening.
Well, he's dangerous. He did go for the
bank. He
bank.
banked the ball. Boy, okay. I didn't think it passed.
I thought it passed. I just thought it offered so much risk, but he determined.
He got good position, too.
Yeah.
And the good position is the angle on the 2 to go to the 3.
These guys have got 9-ball down to a fine science, and they kind of run a risk-reward analysis with the safety versus the bank. He determined that the bank offered some additional value because you still might get lucky and get safe.
He held it for the angle on the 3.
By using the heavy side of the pocket purposefully.
Go 1 rail to the 5, maybe a hair right-hand English. Good angle and good position because the 6 is right there. He's going to get that.
You know, we broadcast the 10-foot table 10-ball tournament. It isn't amazing how much simpler 9-ball and 9-foot table is by comparison. You know, they make a ball in the break. If they're playing an 8-ball, it's just night and day, the difference. As much as I love the 10-foot table and I love that event for me, I think for proliferating the sport, I think this is faster, more exciting, more good fortunes and turns. I think it's more fan-friendly is what I'm trying to say.
You said the right thing. Big difference, 4.5 by 9 versus 5 by 10 plus 9 balls instead of 10. It doesn't sound like much, but it is. Watch outside. No, he's okay.
Good shot. He stunned it out around.
He got the great angle to go to the 9. Got to roll this in. He'll have the 9. Playing very good.
Virtual certainty that this will be his first break and run out of the match, and he will claim a 2-game lead, which he does.
And of course, logically, a 2-game lead in 9-ball is not as big as a 2-game lead in 10-ball.
Right. Oh, and especially against talent like this, where guys can run multiple racks. It's at this level. It's not much of a lead. It is a lead. It'd be like maybe 1 run in baseball. It's better to have it, but it's not that much. Okay, Lee Vann, once again, the left side of the table.
Oh, the wing ball flew in again.
No, it was a dry break.
I thought it flew in.
Let's see. 5.
I guess it just went close. That's it.
Good power, though, from little Lee Vann Corteza. Sitting right behind him, rooting him on, his countryman, Carlo Beato. Danny and I were saying how positive that looks when people support each other from the same country. Looks like Shane wanting to do something aggressive here, Danny, like cross corner bank.
See, I think there's a kiss.
I think he's starting to think the same way.
It's that angle I showed you.
His first 40 seconds have eclipsed. He's used his extension.
I think he can make the ball right
in.
He
does too. No,
he played safe. He was smart enough to realize there might have been a kiss on the bank.
Good shot, too.
He got him totally.
I think Lee Vann can hit it. I just don't think he can make it.
Yeah, he does have an edge if the cue ball goes past the 6 ball.
Naps looking on the overhead here, and also Shane appeared to be dissatisfied with the outcome.
Good speed here.
Wow.
He
Good
got
decision.
him.
Well, they're examining to see if there's any edge.
Yeah, he can hit the one, but awful tough shot to shoot.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't look like he can cut it to his left, which then what do you do? Although he's winding up like he has a shot in mind.
He could be banking it past the
6?
6, yeah.
Safety.
He didn't quite get it past the 6, but he got him with the 3.
Oh, terrific shot.
Good shot.
This is an interesting kick because if Vann goes to the side rail around, and if I could have the overhead, that would be great. If he chooses to kick at it just one rail down here, he can hit it, but he can also scratch off of that ball. But the worst component of it is you never get separation. The cue ball and the 1 ball are always on the same end of the table.
Plus, when you kick diagonally, high or low changes the path of the cue ball drastically. He looks like he's going short.
It's the best. Well, it's the best option, but he's going to kick with velocity. He tagged it. Look how solidly he hit that.
Yeah, he hit it good.
Wow.
And he at least got distance.
Great billiards play.
Yeah, Shane can't shoot this.
He shoots with any less pace whatsoever. The ball, it doesn't work out. So you not only have to hit it hard, but you have to hit it square. There's something you don't see every day. There's 4 kids in a row with cues in their hand in the crowd. That's cool.
Good speed. Well, he can hit it. He doesn't have a good shot to pocket it, but he can hit it. I think he's got to kick 1 rail. That's what he did, and he did it very nicely.
Kick and stick. Well rehearsed.
You know why the ball sticks? Because after it hits the rail and then hits the ball, it still has high on it, and it's going forward, and it can't go forward, but it's enough to stick. If you understood that, you're geniuses.
Well, I agree. Transfers all the momentum into the object ball.
Yeah, he doesn't like what's going on here.
No, it all stemmed from the cue ball lodging up on the 8 ball.
Oh, he almost made it.
Yeah. He's made great attempts at safeties, good kicks. He's did everything the best that he could. But so far,
I don't think he left a shot either. I know he can hit this. I don't know if he can make it. I don't think he could. I think we're going to see some more safeties. I know the Filipino players like to point a lot. He's kicking it.
Vann will square
Might
this
make
up.
it.
Yep.
Good kick. Good save. I think it works on Shane Van Boening. He might be thinking right now, all this kicking safe didn't happen to me when I was winning.
Yeah, this is a kind of a grinding game right here.
In a kick at 1 rail. Boy, they're kicking good.
Well, they are. Another kick and stick. Very good job by Shane Van Boening. Now, Vann's going to have to kick off the long rail, it appears, and that's treacherous because the cue ball can slip off the 1. Once again, it's difficult to get separation.
This is great pool when you're kicking, playing safe. Hope the people appreciate it.
If he glides off the top of the 1, he can even scratch. I don't think he will.
Yeah, he can scratch here. He better hit the 1 full like that.
Look at that shot.
Oh, he left the distance, but he left the shot. Shane will be shooting now. Not hard. You can roll it in and play the 2 in the same shot, in the same pocket. He's definitely shooting. Good speed, but he hit it badly.
Well, Lee Vann has a bank shot, and that's about it. Bank shot or safety. He already showed us that he's willing to bank a ball that he would bet the game on.
Yeah, I don't like him banking this one. He's got a pocket, but the 8 is semi in the way. He's going to play safe. No, I was wrong. He banked it past the 8. Got a thin cut on the 2. That was a good bank.
Mm-hmm.
Help.
You know what's kind of interesting is that in this match so far, the score is 2-0. We're talking about world-class pool, and you and I are so jaded. Look at how many shots we've seen. We've seen a break and run out. We've seen several kick and sticks. We've seen some other good kick attempts.
Is he going to shoot at the 3 here? He's got a cut on way down the far corner. He's going to have to go 2 rails to the 4.
He's adjusting so much. I would think he's playing safe with all those adjustments.
No, I think he's shooting.
I think he should, and he is.
He made it too.
Yeah.
He didn't even hit the rail. Look at the position too.
Yeah, this really tests your mental resolve to withstand, a barrage from another great player, and you've really not made mistakes.
No, there's been no mistakes yet.
Well, I know Pat will give him a position error, and he will also give him a safety error because that's what led to the first game. Shane got tied up on the 8.
Good speed.
And didn't get out, so that's a position error. And then he made a safety that led to a win for Lee Vann. So I know Shane has 2 mistakes.
Good choice. She went around this 6 ball. He'll go 2 rails to the 6 now in the pocket near him. Yeah, Shane hasn't done much wrong, and he's going to be losing 3-0.
Two cushions. Got in there a little bit tight. Lee Vann looking to grab a 3-0 lead here. And as the 9 ball hits the middle of the side pocket, he has just that, 3-0 Vann Corteza over Van Boening. Lee Vann Corteza, 25 balls pocketed, 0 mistakes. That's how you put pressure on your opponent. Start off good and play mistake-free and don't let them get any momentum whatsoever. And then it just throws that little shred of doubt in their mind, like, boy, I'm going to have to really play good to beat this guy. And certainly Van Boening perfectly capable.
Yeah, like you said, look at Van Boening. He doesn't look happy about the proceedings. We don't know if he's got a buyback, right?
We do not know.
You know, it's not double elimination like most tournaments, but you got one buyback if you lose.
Okay, here we go. 3 ball on the wing.
Right in.
Like a bullet. Another ball. Another ball.
Made the 8.
Made the, what was it, 4 ball on the side. He's got the 1 and 2. He's got a pretty tough shot here to get on the 1 because the cue ball goes right towards the 2, so that makes the shot play just a little bit more difficult.
I think he can draw it to the side rail and go 1 rail to the 2. You don't want to hit the 2.
No.
He's going to draw it 1 rail. He did that, but he missed the ball.
Okay. Well, Shane's got to come to the table with a combination. Not an easy one.
Besides not being easy to make, it's going to be not easy to control the 1 and the cue ball. You know,
If he
it's
makes
a thin
this,
hit.
yeah, if he makes the 6, the cue ball will stay in this near where it's at now.
Does he have a billiard? No.
But the cue ball's going to be traveling quite a ways. He got to roll it? No, he's going to power up. Oh, he hits a 9.
Great shot.
Yeah, good shot.
The 9 is with control of the cue ball.
All right, good. Let's see
Great
the other guy
shot.
play. We're informed that both players are undefeated.
Which means they both have buybacks, folks. And another thing about it is there's no board where you could see if you win who you play next. They draw again every round.
Well, after that big combination and good position play, Shane Van Boening gets his first win. 1-3 is our score, Van Boening trailing. All right. Van Boening now breaking 1 diamond up to his right of center. 5 balls a wing ball. Boy, a 5 ball, unbelievable.
Cue ball got kicked in the pocket.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to scratch anyway, but that didn't help matters any.
The kick made it scratch faster.
Yes, that's right. So we can move along here. We are playing with a 40-second shot clock. Do you like the 40-second shot clock, Danny?
I don't like the shot clock at all. I just go ahead and play. I don't, you don't either. Or you like to make it
30 seconds.
30 seconds
No extension.
and no waiting to play it again.
All right. And I'm a slow player, too, by the way.
Let's see the break shot again. It got kicked, but it was going in anyway, like you said.
Absolutely got crushed. Now here it comes.
See, it was going in, but this ball made it go faster.
Here's an interesting position play right here from the 2.
I don't know, does the 3 pass the 9?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. When I look on the overhead here in our booth, it looks like the 3 is tied up on the 9.
Well, we'll find out.
That's good camera work there. There, you can see it. So he's got to go for a breakout here, Danny.
Yeah. He might hit the 9 here.
Oh,
Perfect.
he did.
Well, he didn't, he didn't hit it full enough. Bad shot.
Oh, okay. Great effort, but shot
good
didn't turn out.
You're right.
Yeah. Well, he looks like he wants to kick this one rail. I think that's the way to go.
Gotta hit it. Wait a minute. Oh, not quite.
That was a great hit there, and he
Great
knew
hit.
that there was a chance to bank it in 1 or 2 cushions. If he tags it square, he could also make it straight in. So he played the shot to the highest degree of percentage success rate that he could. And Van Boening comes to the table with yet another great scoring opportunity.
Yeah, he'll just roll forward a little bit, and he'll have the good angle on the 6 to go to the 7. Perfect. Good speed.
You know what's missing at this tournament is the Taiwanese players that we see at the U.S. Open.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
Players
Where
from
are
the
they?
Republic of China, Taipei.
Yeah, you're right. They're great players.
Well, I think maybe this is the hardship of getting here, and the expense is it's hard to justify, but it's a shame.
A lot of money needed to travel
Right,
from there to here, and then the rooms are pretty high if you get one.
right.
The hotel's been filled.
Shane works the cue ball very close to the 8.
And he's right-handed, so he could reach this. See what I mean, folks? If you're left-handed, you got to stretch. It's a little different. Boy, he overdrew it. That pocket entered. Yeah, I don't know why. He didn't have to draw that. He could just hit a high ball, but that was a gamble.
We're sort of used to seeing that cue ball just get to center of the table and not take any chance of getting way out of line. You know, they like to play the angle the other way where it goes 2 cushions out of the corner after it pockets a 9. But anyway, the cue ball had a lot of giddy up on it, went all the way back and then back up.
Could have scratched in the corner, but it didn't, and he won the second game.
3-2 is our score. We're racing to 9. Seven ball on the wing. Scratched on his last break. This time he gave the 7 ball.
Flew in. There was the 3 also.
Don't you feel sorry for the 7 ball? I mean, look how hard that thing went in there. A tremendous blow levied on the rack there.
Well, the ball that really takes a beating is the 1 ball. It's got hit hard all the time.
Important shot here. Bridging over the side pocket. Not an impossible shot, but the pocket's a little smaller than you might think from this angle, too. Makes a very purely struck ball. Slow backswing, delivered.
Missed it. Oh, trickled it in. Playing foul on everything. That's why he's looking to not touch that 4 ball. It would have been a foul.
I don't think they are. I think that was in the 10 ball they played all ball fouls, but I don't think in this event they are.
Why? We got a referee.
Yeah.
Was only the 10 ball. We were informed. But I feel like you, Mark, should be foul on all balls. Any game.
Van Boening cruises the cue ball straight position. Very routine 3-ball run out from here.
Oh, you see the layout, huh, Mark?
I do. This will be Van Boning's first and breaking run out of the match. And it was a tremendous break. Levan has to be concerned now. He had a 3-0 lead, and Van Boning looks to be getting in step. 3-3 is our score.
Maybe we can't throw dirt on Van Boning's face yet.
No, not at all. You know he's dangerous, man.
He still could break him.
I still marvel at the match against Jason Shaw at the U.S. Open when he was losing 6-0 and through almost no failing on his part. And he came back and beat Jason Shaw, who was the hottest player of the tournament. And Jason Shaw still played over 900 pool for that match. Usually when someone's ahead of you 6-0, you have to rely on them making some errors. But Shane just overpowered him. Shane's been successful on 2 out of the 3 breaks. The one time he was kissed into the corner, although it was probably going in anyway. 3-ball on the wing. 3-ball removed from the table quite quickly.
And he's got position.
A shot.
I think the 2 is tied up, though.
No, the 2's next to the cue ball, but the
right.
issue is he has
It'll be open.
Slightly the wrong angle.
Yeah, I don't know if he can get position.
Have you ever seen that little masse where it's not easy, but he is
yeah,
close.
You're right. I know that shot. You're right.
He didn't have to do it, though. He was able to force it over. So he had a little more angle than we could see here on our vantage point.
No, the shot Mark was talking about, you get straight in like that, a little left masse, the ball hits the 1, and after it hits it, it keeps going to the left.
You have to be close range to play it effectively, and then you have to be willing to not aim at the pocket with the object ball. It's unsettling to play.
And you got to rehearse it.
Yeah.
And another thing, if you don't know it exists, you won't shoot it.
But when you play Efren, you'll get to see it when it comes up, because he will execute it perfect. Okay, just stunning out to the center. Yep, smoothed it in there. He didn't overdo it at all. Now he'd just like to get the cue ball along the long rail between the 6 and 9.
Yeah, he's
or 8
going
and 9
along.
to get the 6.
Corteza hasn't done anything wrong. He's going to lose 4 in a row. Maybe. Don't like to give it to him already because you duffers out there you might get discouraged and quit.
The good thing with 9-ball, what I enjoy about it, especially from the broadcast standpoint, it's up tempo, it's fast. I mean, action happens quite readily.
Yeah, the other night in the 1 packet, we might have had 40 safes in one match. Straight in, he's going to have to draw the ball, like to get right where he is now.
Just a hint of a little bit of a odd angle. Almost as if it's drifting towards the 9-ball, he'll go all the way back down.
He got there.
Yeah. And Van Boning now claims the lead at 4-3, for virtue of 2 break and runouts consecutively.
Now Corteza has the look that Shane had earlier.
He's naturally concerned because Shane's really getting some momentum built up here, and it's all stemmed from his great break.
The wing ball's been flying in.
Ooh, like a bullet.
Oh, it flew in again. And when that's happening, the thing you got to think about is don't scratch on the break.
Yeah.
Control the cue ball on the break, because it looks like you're going to make the wing ball every time. Well, what's happening here? He's got a thin hit on the 1. I don't know if the 2 has a pocket.
Yeah, Shane pointed to 2 places on the table. I'm not sure what that meant.
Yeah. It looks like the 2 goes in the same pocket as the 1 was
Oh,
near.
boy. He's not going to be happy with
That's
this result at all.
That's another thing he's done wrong. Couple bad choices, couple bad speeds.
You know, truthfully, when you move both balls that much, it is dangerous. And thick or thin, that all those things have a great deal of bearing on the object ball speed. So pros generally try to just move one ball or the other when possible.
I think he can go 3 rails and play the 2 in the far corner. Let's see what he thinks. You know, get around the 8, even if you hit the 8 or after the rail. That's what he's doing. Good shot.
What nice speed that was. A fairly delicate shot. He's made a couple nice position plays already in this match.
That was a great one.
Rejected by the pocket.
He missed.
He didn't miss by much. When you come at it from that open, no, I'm saying.
Yeah.
When you come at it from that open, you have to hit really well for it to hang. You know, if you miss it at all, it goes away from the pocket.
So you know he hit it pretty good.
This will be a pretty shot here. 4 rails, rail first.
Sleep in the street good. Perfect. They're supposed to applaud for that.
That was. Yeah, that was really good.
He's pointing to where the cue ball has to hit to get to the 5. Center with a little left. Did he hit it hard enough?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Perfect. Perfect speed. It's a road map now to the 9.
SBV confidently strides around the table. And after trailing by 2 games in this match, he's pushed his lead out, or 3 games. It was 3-0. It's Shane Van Boening is now in front by 2 games, 5-3.
Well, that was Corteza's fault. He made a great position shot, then missed the ball. But like you say, he didn't miss it badly because it hung.
Yeah. And even earlier in the week when the cloth was just a hair newer, I think it still works its way into the pocket. But now it's starting to get a little play on there.
It's tougher to hang than to make.
Oh, way tougher. You're right. Look at that. Rack track. 3 in a row for Corteza, 5 in a row, Van Boening. And mounting. Van Boening looks much more...
like I said, control the cue ball because it looks like you're going to make the wing ball.
Shane's bouncing in his step a little better now. He's definitely feeling much better about the whole match. 8 ball on the wing.
Man, it's not just going in. It's going in 100 miles an hour. Of course, I'm exaggerating. The ball never travels 100 miles an hour.
No, but it's going in there with lethal force. Interesting and delicate position play here. The 6 ball, kind of in the way. 3 balls nearby.
I think he's going to go 2 rails to the 3 in the corner.
Yeah, if he can get in between the 6 and 7, that'll be the shot.
There. Oh, he hit the ball. He didn't want to do that, but it didn't hurt him.
He's just going to roll ahead. He's queuing up as if he's going to draw to the side cushion and out.
Good call, Mark.
No.
I said it earlier in the week. These guys are lucky you weren't in the tournament.
Back for the 5. The 6 and 7 will be next, and then the 9. 8 ball went in the corner. I think he's going to
go 2 rails now to the 6. Well, he had enough angle to go 1 rail. He needs an angle on the 7 now to get to the 9, but he'll get that. Perfect. Perfect speed there.
Well, this is the patented Shane Van Boening attack right here. It all stems from the break.
Yeah,
supported by
3-0 he was losing. Now he's won 6 in a row. He's feeling pretty good.
That's certainly much better. His TPA now has crept up over 900, 907. Corteza, very respectable, 886. 3 ball on the wing. Ken Schumann inspects. Uh-oh. Ken's touching the back ball here. I don't know what that's about. Guess he perceives that there's something slightly off. And this is the issue with the wooden rack. It's simply that it offers more variety of possibilities of little gaps or balls falling away from each other.
And it's not the same for everybody, like the Accu-Rack.
Right.
And the wing ball flies in. In this case, it'll be the 3. And I never saw it go in that fast. And he's got position.
And made another ball. I mean, wow. Yeah, these guys are capable nowadays. They've turned 9-ball into such a fine art and science of just overpowering the table. Just manhandling a 9-foot table playing 9-ball. And able to do it for fairly protracted lengths of time. Now, I never had that problem, Danny. Was always able to find a way to mess this up.
My break was the worst thing I did.
That's a nice shot there.
Perfect.
Yeah, but a big stroke, but yet not a lot of action on the cue ball. Very controlled. That was not effective backspin, but rather kind of a stun draw.
He's measuring the combination where he wants to get, but he can get anywhere he wants the way the balls are sitting. You know, even if you just get straight in on the 6, which he did. Now the whole story is controlling the 7 when you make the 8. If you're Corteza, that's the only thing you could hope for. Shane looks like he's in gear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's going to happen here?
Yeah, very nice shot there. He put his tip on the table where he wanted the cue ball. And by playing it from this angle, then he can control the 7. So the cue ball.
I think the 7 going to hit the cue ball off it. Yeah, he controlled it greatly.
Mm-hmm. All by design.
Not an accident, folks. Like he says, all by design. Wow.
Picking up speed here as we go along. Shane's playing very fast now. Yet another break and run out. 7-3, Vann Boening.
It's a race to 9, folks, so he's getting near. Corteza missed one ball, and he's going to fall out of it. But the thing is, the way the wing ball's going in, you only need a shot, and you got a chance shot.
Generally, when the guy makes the ball in the break, you still have hopes that he doesn't get a shot at the opening ball. But when you start making 2 and 3 and get all those balls moving to the other end of the table, quite often you do end up with a shot. I'm happy to see it, too, because Vann Boening has shown some, serious mental toughness. Because he was trailing 0-3, and things looked a little like they weren't going his way at all. He was maybe starting to show signs of frustration. Now he stepped up here and taking command in this match.
Now it's the 4 ball.
Comes to 1. Is he going to get a shot? Yes, he is.
Up the corner.
Oh, boy.
He's going to get on the hill, it looks like.
It does look like it. Yeah. Corteza's going to have to have something unforeseen happen here to deny him the hill.
Yeah. And Boney's putting on a great exhibition of runouts.
A power 9 ball.
Like you said, he's playing faster and faster. Which I like, and maybe a lot of the people like. The only one who doesn't like it is Corteza.
Right. You'd like to see him have to have some consternation over a few of these shots.
One rail. Perfect.
Yeah, he had the muscle up, though. You could hear the echo of that ball hitting the pocket from here. We're in a soundproof booth. Yet another break and run out by Shane Vann Boening. He's now got 5 total in the match.
Tough to beat.
Yeah, I believe that's 3 consecutive break and run outs.
He's won 8 in a row after being behind 3-0.
Vann Boening's TPA, 931. Well over world class.
The people are loving it, except for the one guy in the stands that fell asleep. Well, Corteza's not getting depressed over it.
No.
I think he's got a buyback also, right?
Yes.
Boy, oh boy, that wing ball's flying in. Well, he's got a little more work to do this time.
That's what we enjoy seeing. We want to see some pretty shooting. Is he going back and forth here multiple times? I guess so.
He's got to hit 3 rails.
Wow.
Made the ball.
What a nice shot that was.
I don't know. He would have liked to got straight in on the 3, but he can go 1 rail, play the 4 in the side pocket. Nicely done.
Yeah, this was a complete 9-ball clinic of surgical precision.
He just pointed where he wanted to get. Very good. He's got the angle and position and an easy shot. Now he's going to go 2 rails to the 7. He's got his choice here. He can go 1 rail or 2 rails to the 8.
I think he'll go 2 to the 2 rails towards right where it's at now and play the 8 in the corner.
Perfect.
Going to the side.
He got it.
Oh, boy.
Just got to draw the ball back now.
Got that funny little angle. He's going to have to go over here by the side pocket to play the 9 or else go down table with the cue ball. He nodded his head up and down.
I think you can shoot it full enough to be almost where he is now. Take the cut on the 9. No, he didn't like that. So he got straight in.
I think he's going to like this, though.
He's on the rail almost.
Cruises right on out the door here with a flurry of break and runouts. Cash it in. Van Boening moves along. Sends Lee Vann Corteza to the rebuy window. That's our match. Any closing remarks, Danny?
Yeah, we were throwing dirt on his face, and now we know he's a contender in this tournament.
Yeah.
He hasn't been playing that well.
He made quite a statement in that match, though. There's nothing you can do when he's got his good game like that. Super firepower.
Corteza missed 1 ball.
All right, that's our time for this time. We've enjoyed having you, and thank you for joining us. We'll be back in just a while.
The future of billiards training is here. Introducing the DigiCue, a small electronic coach that fits inside of a custom rubber housing and attaches to the butt end of any pool, snooker, or carom cue. Simply slide the DigiCue onto the butt end of your cue, push the power button, and then play the game of your choice. The DigiCue constantly monitors your stroke for inconsistencies and gives you immediate feedback by silently vibrating when it detects jab strokes, steering, body English or movement, standing up during your stroke. The DigiCue will force you to bear down on every shot. It will condition you to keep your head and body still during your follow-through, leading to a lasting improvement in the consistency of your stroke. The DigiCue comes in 3 different modes: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Get serious about your game. This is cue training evolved. Can you beat the DigiCue?
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with a revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the zero flex point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.